My brother has always been emotional and temperamental. He'd have several tantrums every week, all the way from when we were children to when we became teenagers. He argued with my mom every day and would pick on me and argue with me too. Sometimes, he would even make us cry. Time and time again, we tried to tell others how he acted and was towards us, but nobody would believe us. He only showed his true colors to my mom and me. People would often blame my mom for being too hard on him or constantly getting on his case. Even my dad didn't witness his outbursts until much later, when my brother was about 14 and I was 12. He made my mom cry again, but this time, my dad stepped in to scold him. It's been like this for 2 years now. They told him that he was ungrateful because he had a privileged life and a loving family, so he had no reason to be upset. Whenever he got mad at me, he'd snap and shout at me. He'd often say, "You like it when I act like this, huh? Well, this is how you act. How do you like it?" Anytime I tried to end the argument, he wanted to keep going. It's just like him to dwell on the past. He never lets things go. Not too long ago, I accidentally embarrassed him in public. I didn't realize I was being offensive since I've been told that I'm a rather insensitive person. The situation shocked me greatly. I was stricken. We weren't kids anymore and didn't have physical fight like we were young. There was one time when he told me, "If I were someone else, I'd have hurt you by now." I started worrying that he'd be true to his threats and actually physically harm me one day. It's changed how I behave around him. It's like I'm walking on eggshells now. Like in the past, I'd be prideful and refuse to accept if I was in the wrong. But lately, I've been apologizing nonstop, even if I'm not wrong. I just don't want to upset him anymore. I'm tired of being hurt verbally and emotionally every single day. One day, my brother started rambling, letting out all of his pent-up thoughts and grudges. He told my mom and me that he was bored with his life. When I heard this, I froze, and 1,000 scenarios rushed through my head. A million thoughts of what he'd do and how that would affect my mom and dad, how that would affect everybody. My mother's doing her best to find solutions to his problems, but he keeps turning her down. He's a negative person, I know, and my mother's positivity isn't helping. She tells him to put on a smile and be happy for what he has, but that just makes him even angrier. And I'm there through all of it. But it's like I'm watching a movie. I don't feel angry or sad or anything. I was numb, and I didn't know why. Sure, after that, I made a show of running into my room and crying, but even that felt fake. I liked to act in school plays and had taught myself to cry at will. In these horrible situations, I can't tell if I'm genuinely feeling anything, or if it's all a subconscious act, like a lie to myself and everyone around me. I don't like showing my emotions because it makes me feel vulnerable. People close to me sometimes call me a Vulcan from Star Trek because of this. But I find that when it's become too much for me and the dam breaks, I have someone there for me to listen to what I have to say. My mom and my dad. I do the same for them. I know my brother needs help, and I probably need help too. My mother's signing him up for therapy so he can let out all his emotions without hurting anyone. And hopefully, we can find a way to help him.